So Taylor Hall has been traded from the Boston Bruins with the signing rights of Nick Foligno to the Chicago Blackhawks. This was an interesting trade, but it's one that needed to happen. Boston did not have much cap space, and with $6 million now off their books, they have over $10 million in cap space, and they could potentially sign back Tyler Bertuzzi and Dmitry Orlov. The Bruins in return get young defensemen Ian Mitchell and Alec Regula. Here's the thing. Value-wise, the Blackhawks won this trade. Even if they don't get Nick Foligno, the major piece here is Taylor Hall. He's still an effective player at this point in his career. In 61 games played last season, he had 16 goals, 20 assists for 36 points. You know, watching him for a full season, I thought there was times he was a little bit too passive and didn't shoot enough, but when he gets engaged, he's still a very good wing. And with the eventual Connor Bedard pairing, that could make a great 1-2 punch for the Blackhawks while they're going through this rebuilding process. And let's not fail to mention, Hall has been a #1 overall pick as well, so he kind of understands what he will be going through. And the Blackhawks have so much cap space, taking on $6 million. That's not really a big deal for them. So who did the Boston Bruins get in this trade? Well, Ian Mitchell's a 5'11", 193-pound defenseman who's 24 years old. He was drafted in the second round, 57th overall in the 2017 draft, and in 35 games last season, he had 1 goal, 7 assists for 8 points and a -8. Now there's some upside here. There's some aspects of Mitchell's games you're gonna like. He's never too far out of place defensively, but he needs to work on being far stronger on the puck. He does get a bit bullied, and that is concerning. There's guys his size that are able to play at the NHL level. It's not like the guy is 5'6", but if he's not strong on the puck, that's gonna lead into turnovers and other issues. Now who's the other young defenseman they got? Alec Regula, 6'4", 208 pounds, 22 years old, from Bloomfield, Michigan. He was selected by Detroit in the 3rd round, 67th overall in the 2018 NHL draft. In 4 games last season, he had 0 points and a -3. Over 3 seasons, he's only played 22 games played. He has 1 point in his career, and it's a goal, and a -5. Now, Regula played for the London Knights of the OHL, and he was on a pairing with Evan Bouchard, and he looked promising when he was playing with the Knights. You could have yourself a quality defender here once he figures it all out, and he's still only 22, so he has plenty of time to keep developing. So all things considered, is it an equal trade? Absolutely not. But the Bruins did add a little bit more defensive depth into their system. This is a situation where this is a win-win. The Bruins get the cap space they desperately needed to sign Bertuzzi and possibly Orlov. And the Blackhawks get a veteran in Taylor Hall that will give Bedard a very good wing to play with and to learn from. But those are my thoughts. I'd be interested to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What did you think of this trade? Who won? Do you think it was good for the Bruins to move Taylor Hall, or do you think it was a dumb move? And was the return good, or was it just too poor? I'm Captain Paul. I'll see you in the next one.